Welcome to the Abu Garcia booth here at ICAST 2023. This is Tackle Warehouse First Look, and you know, I've got a big disappointment for you guys. We were really hoping to get fishing superstar and Tackle Warehouse pro staffer Mike Iaconelli here today, but they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Unfortunately, joining me today is Mr. Stanley Camaro. Stanley, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yo!
How do I look?
You look good.
Great, great.
Except the mustache is backwards.
It's fine. It's fine. We're here to talk all about the brand new Abu Garcia Zata platform refresh.
Yes.
Casting and spinning.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
Zata, super cool. And what a great place to start with the look of it. You know, I'm big on looks. So the Zata, a new look. Steel gray. And I love this color. It's that matte finish. So really, it's a cool looking reel, right? And that's what I want to fish with. Being a guy that has a Camaro and a Trans Am, I want something that's cool. So just definitely a cool looking reel. Here's the second thing, the drag system on these Zatas, second to none, carbon drag system. So what that means is easy startup, nice finish, right? So a drag that's fluid through the fight. When those fish are surging, when those fish are jumping, that drag is going to go. We've got left-handed, right-handed in the casting. We have 3 sizes in the spinning. So super, super cool. The other great thing is on the bait caster, we have a dual magnet system for casting lures. And what I love about this is you can cast something light or something heavy. So centrifugal force, that spool rotation, it's controlled by 2 systems in the frame. Very, very unique. So it's not a casting reel where you're going to get a lot of backlashes. So love that. And the gear ratio on the baitcaster, 2 gear ratios. And I'm big into this. We've got a high speed, we've got a 7-to-1 for things like flipping and frogging and buzz baiting and speed cranking. And we have a 6-4-to-1 for those power techniques, slow and low, cranking, dragging. So really important. The other thing is we got a big size in the spinning, a 4,000. There are times when I want a big reel, times when I'm trying to make monster cast. This is going to be perfect for that. So one more great thing. You ready for this?
Lay it on me.
Dual price point. $189 casting, $189 spinning. How about that?
That's great. Performance, durability, and a really great looking package. You might need to rattle can your T-top to match one of these.
I think I do. I'm going to have to match my cars to this reel. It's pretty awesome.
It's a beautiful reel. This is the brand new Abu Garcia Zata casting and spinning reel, available for pre-order now at Tackle Warehouse, delivering this fall. Mr. Iaconelli, I mean Mr. Camaro, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thankfully, we were able to say goodbye to that Stanley Camaro character because he was really giving me the uh-oh feeling. And welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Mike Iaconelli.
Yeah.
Thank you for ripping off the mustache because that was really creepy.
That was creepy.
Yeah. You're here to tell us all about a brand new spinning reel from the Zenon family.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct. I'm so excited about this one. Every once in a while, Abu launches a reel that's special. And we've got 3 reels in the Zenon spinning series, but the MG-X is the one, okay? I want to tell you a little bit about it. So first of all, 2 sizes, okay? 2,500 size and a 3,000 size. So whether you're going with ultralight lures, mid-size lures for finesse fishing, we've got the size for you. But the features in this reel for the price point, they're loaded, okay? So $399, but check this out. Let me start with the best. 1-piece magnesium frame. 1-piece magnesium frame. You know what that means? Feel that thing. Just a hair over 5 ounces on the reel. How incredible is that?
It's really light in the hand.
Unbelievably light, okay? So 1-piece magnesium frame, super, super light. Carbon fiber handle makes it even lighter. Load it with features. I want to show you my favorite. I'm going to get some criticism, guys, for this. I don't care. Take a look. The back reeling anti-reverse switch is gone. We've been asking Abu to do this for a long time. We got rid of it. So there is no chance of that reel back reeling, okay? Love that. We've got the same carbon drag system on this reel we use in a lot of the other Abu reels, which means smooth fluid drag throughout that fight. Easy startup, easy finish on the drag. drop shot keeper, guys, on this MGX. You know, just a regular little closed knob on the opposite side is a waste. So now we have a little spot to keep your drop shot weight or your hook or your hair jig or your spy bait, whatever you're throwing. Ball bearings, you ready for this? 10 plus 1, 11 ball bearings. Here's what that means. You ready? Look at that thing. Just smooth reel that just keeps going. It almost disappears into your hand. This thing is really, for me, going to change the way I finesse fish because it sort of becomes part of my hand, part of my cast, and it disappears. So amazing reel. This is the one you're going to see me fish a lot. And then spool size, the MGX Zenon is mid spool size, right? So it's not deep, it's not shallow. So if you've got a filler spool, your normal filler spool for a spinning reel, you're going to fill it up and it's the perfect amount of line. So great gear ratio, 6/8 to 1, right in the middle, perfect speed. And we've got probably the best spinning reel I've ever held in my hand right here.
Awesome. Tons of great features, lightweight, beautiful design.
Pretty reel.
What else do you want?
It's a beautiful reel. Once you use it, you don't want to use another spinning reel.
That's the brand new Abu Garcia Zenon spinning reel, available for pre-order now at tacklewarehouse.com. Up next, we have Tackle Warehouse Pro Staffer and Abu Garcia Pro Staffer, Mr. Justin Lucas.
Yes, sir.
Justin, thank you for joining us. We're
Yep.
here to talk about a really exciting new product from Abu Garcia. It's the Zenon LTX BFS casting reel. Can you tell us all
That's
about
a mouthful,
this? It
isn't
is a
it?
mouthful.
It is a
Tell us
mouthful.
all about this great reel.
Well, I'm learning about it myself in this whole bait finesse system style, you know, that guys are using really light baits that they're able to cast on a bait caster. So this is a super, super high-end reel. It's got a very, very shallow spool, as you can see. And what that does is basically cut a ton of weight down. And the biggest thing is that when you go to cast, you can cast a 16th ounce bait with this bait caster, which is blows my mind. Like super light Ned rig if a guy wanted to do that, or real small crankbaits, because there's a couple different gear ratios. But when you actually go to cast it, there's not any tension on it. So you go to cast it, there's some special bearings in there that as soon as you let go, it's moving. And we're talking about like split second here, you know, that makes all the difference in the world in being able to cast a light bait really far with that reel.
Sure. What we're talking about here is startup inertia.
Yeah.
The force needed to get that spool spinning.
That's right.
And the lighter the spool, the better the bearings.
Yeah.
The lighter the baits are going to be able to fish on this. Are you really, in your fishing, are you looking at this as a spinning reel replacement or something alongside it? The tough questions.
Yeah, especially for me, because I love a spinning reel.
I know you do.
But yeah, I'm excited to play with it. You know, I've always heard about guys throwing lighter stuff on bait casters. I just haven't really ever done it. But I'm certainly going to now that we have something. And I'm excited to get it and try it out.
Absolutely. What's the price point on this bad boy?
So I believe it's $549, of course, at Tackle Warehouse. And yeah, I mean, if you guys like throwing really light stuff on bait casters, this is, like we said, this is a high-end luxury reel, but it's going to do the job and it's going to do it really well.
Awesome. That's the Abu Garcia Zenon LTX BFS casting reel, available for pre-order now at Tackle Warehouse, coming this fall.
Yeah.
Check it out. What would be a great new Zenon BFS introduction without the rods to match? Some of the most popular BFS actions from the JDM market,
Yep.
now available for you and I. Tell us all about it.
All right, so these are the Zenon rods that match with the bait finesse reel that we're coming out with through Zenon. And there's two different models. The one I'm holding here is the 7.1 medium. So this is fast action. This is actually what Andrew was telling us, the most popular one that came from Japan, action-wise. And this is going to be more for your light Ned rigs, anything you're going to throw that, you know, maybe is a single hook. Where this rod that you're holding is going to be more of like spy bait, lighter crankbait, like our Fritz-side Junior, something like that. And this is a 7.1 medium light. So what's crazy is the whole entire setup is like under 9 ounces, dude. So rod, reel.
It's so light.
It's super light, dude. I mean, we're talking about extreme luxury here, but a lot of fun to use and just really, really nice equipment.
These rods just look so bad.
I know. We
The
love
black
them.
on black.
We love them.
Really, really, really cool. And we talked a little bit about you know, the reasons that the BFS reels are really set up primed to cast that super light stuff down to a 1/30th of an ounce.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's crazy to even say that
Yeah.
because it's so light.
But to do that, you need a matching rod that's able to load that bait
100%.
and get the
Yep.
get the bait moving. So that's the brand new Abu Garcia Zenon BFS casting rods. Those are available for pre-order now at Tackle Warehouse. When are they available in the store?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm just gonna say this fall.
I'll tell you, it's this fall.
Okay.
Check them out.
Nice.
Up next, we have a brand new spinning reel from Abu Garcia. It's the Abu Garcia Zenon X spinning reel. Here to tell me about it is a man that knows just a little something about spinning reels. Justin, fill us in on this brand new reel.
All right, well, this is going to be the one that I'm probably going to throw the most once I can get my hands on them. I don't have any yet, but I'm very, very excited about it. Probably my favorite thing about it is that it's extremely light, but it's still an aluminum frame. So it's a really strong reel. So I can use, you know, I love to throw a spinning reel. It doesn't matter if I'm in Texas or up north or at Florida, everywhere, I'm throwing a spinning reel. And so this thing's going to be able to handle braid on big fish, you know, in any of those places down south, but also extremely light and be able to throw it up north for smallmouth or spotted bass too. So this is going to be my go-to. Price point's going to be $299, and so super, honestly, very, very affordable for what you're getting out of this reel. Me personally, I always talk about it, but I'm a size 30 guy. Gives you the most amount of inches per, you know, recovery per turn. And so that's the big thing for me. All my spinning reels are size 30, that's all I use. And so this Zenon X30, it's got 10 total bearings in it, incredibly light, incredibly strong. This is gonna be my go-to right here.
You know, it's a beautiful reel too.
It's got to match that black rod.
Yeah.
How could you not put
it's
those
gorgeous.
together?
I actually, when I first saw this thing, the handle assembly looked like something out of the Matrix when they had all the crazy, like the bug robot things going on.
I remember what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it was a great looking thing. You mentioned the 30 size is your favorite. A lot of pros throw in the bigger size reels. I'm sure this is going to play great for you. Looking forward to seeing this on tour in your hands. That's a Zenon X from Abu Garcia, available for pre-order. Shipping in
This fall.
this fall.
September? Am I supposed to say September? or-
September.
Okay, sorry guys. Shipping in September.
Nailed it. Mr. Justin Lucas, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for
taking
having
us
me.
through all these great new Abu Garcia products. How embarrassing. That is embarrassing. John Cox, Tackle Warehouse Pro Staffer, Abu Garcia Pro Staffer, thanks for embarrassing yourself in the Abu Garcia booth with me. This is Tackle Warehouse First Look. We're here to talk about a brand new Revo. That's the brand new Revo SXSS, which we had to practice because that's a lot of S's. The brand new Revo SXSS. Tell us all about it.
I mean, I love this reel. I mean, to start off, it's got 25 max pound drag, so no more. I mean, I use this reel flipping a lot, you know. So, you know, a lot of times you set the hook flipping, and, you know, you have that drag slippage, you miss the fish. This guy has a heavier drag than most of the other reels, so you don't get that slippage anymore. Another cool thing they did with this was the shallower spool. So, you know, when I'm running, you know, 50-pound Durabraid, 65-pound Durabraid, I'm not having to fill tons of line on this spool. I'm able to just put just enough I need for flipping. So when I want to replace it, you know, I can take it off. You know, I can get so much more out of one spool of line. And also this oversized handle just really helps you crank those fish out of, especially like in thick mats or any kind of heavy cover. And yeah, it's just a really great reel, and yeah, I love this thing.
You know, we were talking about the size of the paddles on here. For flipping, if your hand comes off, you're tight on a big fish. Really important. Also really interesting, the asymmetrical frame on here fits in the palm real well. You know, as you're spending a long day pitching, making presentation after presentation. You talked about how much you like this for close quarters heavy line. Something else this reel is going to be great for is lighter line, throwing maybe that Fritz Side Junior around. You're going to be able to fill this with plenty of 10-pound, and it's going to allow you to whip out those smaller, you know, small hard bait, small crankbait, small jerk bait. Another great application for the brand new Revo SX SS, available for pre-order now at Tackle Warehouse, shipping this fall. John Cox, thanks so much for telling us all about this great new Revo.